Today we are going to conduct an experiment implementation of NOR gate using two NPN transistor and verify its truth table. The components required for this experiment are two NPN transistor and two 1 kilo ohm resistor, two switch, either push button switch or SPST switch, and one LED. This power supply I am using positive terminal of the power supply and this is negative terminal of the power supply. Positive terminal I am connecting to this rail on the breadboard, and the negative supply I am connecting to this rail on the breadboard. So the circuit is to the base of the first transistor connect 1 kilo ohm resistor, other end of 1 kilo ohm resistor to one end of switch, other end of switch to 5 volt supply. For the second transistor, base of the second transistor to 1 kilo ohm resistor, other end of 1 kilo ohm resistor to one end of switch, other end of switch to 5 volts. And emitter of the first transistor, emitter of the second transistor, both are connected to ground. Collector of the first transistor, it is connected to the collector of the second transistor. From this common point, collector point, connect 330 ohm resistor, from 330 ohm resistor to 5 volt supply. And from the same collector point, connect anode of the LED, cathode of the LED to ground. According to the circuit diagram, the base of the first transistor is connected to 1 kilo ohm resistor, 1 kilo ohm resistor to one terminal of the switch, other terminal of the switch to power supply. And for the second transistor, according to the circuit diagram, from the base to 1 kilo ohm resistor, 1 kilo ohm resistor to one terminal of the switch, other terminal of the switch to power supply. And the collector of the first transistor, it is connected to the collector of the second transistor, blue wire. And from the same collector point, 330 ohm resistor and 330 ohm resistor to power supply. And from the same collector point, anode and cathode of the LED to the ground, and negative terminal of the power supply to ground, emitter of the first transistor to ground. So positive terminal of the power supply to positive rail and negative terminal of the power supply to negative rail. This is all about the connection. Before turning on the power supply, keep the current knob in maximum position, voltage knob in minimum position, and turn on the supply. The power supply required for this experiment is 5 volts, but for 3 volts also it is working. So you can give 3 volts, 3 to 5 volts. Don't give more than 5 volts. So I am applying 3 volts. So now let us verify the truth table. The truth table says when both the inputs are 0, output must be 1. So we'll make both the switches off now. Switch 1 is off, switch 2 is off, LED is in on condition. Now let us check the second case. When switch 1 is 0, switch 1 is 1, LED is off, 1 0, LED is off, 1 1, LED is off. See, switch 1 is 1, switch 2 is 0, LED is off. Switch 1 is 0, switch 2 is 1, LED is off. So when both are 1, LED is off. When both are 0, LED is on. In this way, we verified the truth table of NOR gate using two transistor. How it works? So when both are off, no current flows to the base of the transistor. Both the transistors are in off condition. Both the transistors are in off condition, but the anode of the LED is tied to the 5 volt supply through 330 ohm resistor. Therefore, LED turns on. So this is the first case. When both are off, LED turns on. When any one of the switch is off, suppose this is off, this is on. If this is off, this transistor will become off. This is on, this transistor becomes on. When this transistor becomes on, it acts as a closed switch. The ground is connected to the collector. So since the ground is connected to the collector, the same ground connects to the LED. Therefore, LED turns on, turns off. When this is on and this is off, this transistor becomes off, this transistor becomes on, and when it becomes on, emitter is ground and the same ground is connected to the collector. So when ground is connected to the collector, same ground is applied to the anode of the LED, LED turns off. When both are 1, both the transistor turns on. Both the transistor of this is at collector of this transistor is at ground level because this is on, and the collector of this is also at ground level because this is also on. And since both are on, the ground is connected to the LED, LED turns off. In this way, So when both the switches are off, then only LED turns on. If any one of the switch is off, LED turns off. So this is all about the verification of truth table of NOR gate using using two transistor. Here we are not using a digital IC 7402 or a digital IC trainer kit. Just with the help of two transistor, we verified the truth table of NOR gate.